straight into this one, guys. I've got 12 minutes to cut his hair. I'm squeezing him in. He has not got an appointment or anything like that. He is fresh from Dubai and he's been getting haircuts out there. And now he's back. Some of his friends have been telling him that, you know, he needs to go bald, but he doesn't need to yet. Some of his friends say, well, I don't know if some people say you should take off your beard, keep your beard. To be fair, most people do say that he should keep his beard. I'm the one who says he should take off his beard. I think it just looks cleaner myself. But we are in an era where everyone seems to love beards and they think beards are the one. But anyway, straight into this haircut, guys. This is going to be a skin fade with the number 1 on top. And yeah, we're going to shape up the beard. And let's see, you know, see if we can resurrect what we can resurrect.
It's going. I think it's going.
I'm not sure. Even as I look at it, to be honest, this happens a lot with me anyway. Even as I look at things, I'm like, can I do it? We'll see. We'll see. But what I will say is key is whenever you're cutting someone's hair, if they're going thin at all, the key is to cut the dense part, the dark parts, and cut around the light parts. So leave the light parts, cut the dense parts. Simple. Simple thing. Mistake that majority of barbers make. They'll see that someone's hair is light and they'll cut over it. It's like, don't cut over it, cut around it. The parts that are dense and thick and all that stuff there, cut that part.
Even this part when it's flat,
you know, so yeah. Yeah, cleaning my clippers. I cleaned all my clippers, but I didn't clean this one which I'm using to skin his hair, the side of his hair. So I'm cleaning it now. So skin fade is just usual, what I do usually anyway. Hopefully I can talk and cut and get him done in the next 10 minutes. If I wasn't talking, I definitely would. So the skin is just as usual. The real part of this tutorial is more so how we're cutting around and how we're going to resurrect it and make it look smooth, make it look clean, bring some definition to the hairline. That's really the part of the tutorial you guys should really be focused on. The skin line is putting it skin line there, then now I'm just reversing it and I'm just cleaning all the hair all around. So I just do that all around. This is an improv. To be honest, I say this is an improv like most of them are. Most of my videos I do, tutorials and so on, recently have all been improv. Customer comes in, I'm like, oh, you know, I can cut your hair. Same thing today. This is squeezing. And this is why I think it's so important, guys, to learn to cut quick. Some people have said to me things like, oh yeah, but not everybody wants a quick haircut. Not everyone wants a quick haircut, no. But if you're able to cut quick, you can squeeze people in. You can make things happen. If you're running late or someone's running late, you can always catch up. Like being able to cut quick is a good asset to have as a barber. To be honest, what's funny is, because he's got like, what's funny, he actually has thick hair, funny enough. So it means that some of the longest parts of cutting his hair actually is skinning the sides. More than actually the fade, the shape up, and all that. It's the skinning on the sides that's the longest part. But, all right, so now I'm going to get into the fade. All right, but I feel like, I'm going to use this. I feel like this can be skinned more. Let's just go over it. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, guys. Bear with me. Just so it's got a proper skin fade. All right, now let's get into the fade. Now he had a haircut recently, it would seem like. Recently, not too long ago. So it's low. So 6 days ago, he said. So it's low. So what method I'm going to use them? Open blade. Yeah, open blade. Create an open blade barrier. Close the lever a little bit, go through the skin line and flick out. I'm just going to give you a bit of instructions on this part. What I usually do when I'm fading out. Close the lever, go through the skin line and flick out. But remember, this tutorial is going to be more so about the hair, the hairline. So this part I'm just whizzing through. Live on camera, and it's an unedited video as well. Because you know that's what I've been doing recently. No edits. This whole video is just out there. Whatever happens, happens. Good or bad, whether I make it happen or I don't make it happen, it's all here. There'll be no cuts. There'll be no, like, you're watching one part and then suddenly it skips to another part. No. So look, that side basically done. But what's key as well about this part is which I think barbers will struggle with, and maybe a lot of barbers will struggle with, is getting it smooth. And where you get it smooth is sometimes you've got to use different levels. So it's not just about, okay, well, I use the number one up here, because some people see it as, well, I've used the number one, so that must be it all around. It's like, no, well, on this part, I'm using an open blade, and I'm not digging in too hard, but I'm skimming this part to get it down so it can be even. I'm not even, so it can look even and it can be smooth. So those are little tips. Little tips. All right, let's move to the other side. Let me whiz through this, guys. Let me whiz through this part here. All right, look at that. I've spent too much time talking. Because I should really be on maybe I might just skip his beard. That's his business. Go find another barber, shape up your beard. Are you paying for this haircut? Are you paying for this haircut? Let me see the money. Exactly, you're not paying for this haircut. Should I be giving? He wants his beard done. He's not paying for the haircut. He's not paying for the haircut. He's not paying for the haircut. He wants his beard done. Let's see how long. It depends how long I take on the top of his head. We'll see. We shall see. But as I said, I'm just zinging through this part for you guys so I can get to the top part, because I think that's the part that people will want to see, or maybe not. We'll see.
What's the staff Wi-Fi?
Why would you want the staff Wi-Fi? Because you clearly just said the staff Wi-Fi. So the client's asking for the staff Wi-Fi.
I'm not a client.
The client is asking for a staff Wi-Fi. But it doesn't make any sense because he clearly just said the staff Wi-Fi. So what you mean is, what's the customer's Wi-Fi?
No. What's staff Wi-Fi?
I don't understand. Can someone explain what's going on? Peter's asking for the staff Wi-Fi, but I don't understand. He's asking for the staff Wi-Fi. I don't get it. Can anyone else explain?
The staff Wi-Fi?
But I do know it, but I'm just wondering why he's asking for the staff Wi-Fi. He's a client. So why would he need the staff Wi-Fi? Also, I'm moving on camera anyway, so I can't give out no codes.
That one there? Yeah. I've been about 10 weeks. 100%. It's the same cost. Where's else?
I don't know, it's gone away. A few days. 3 days? Something like that. Alright guys, the part you've been waiting for. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So now I'm just doing a bit more, cutting the denser parts, leaving the lighter parts. No. All right.
That's how I see it.
So starting off with the sideline, catching the hair there. All right. Now, do I need to pick up this camera? Then I guess from the middle, I'm gonna press down, pull away from the hairline. From the middle, and just follow across in a straight line to meet the sideline. I hope I'm not blocking the camera. Have I been blocking the camera? I hope I haven't been. Now, what I would say it's been happening, and this is no shade to any barber that has cut his hair in the last 6 months, but what has been happening is they haven't been nurturing the areas in his hair. Because it's just a key thing that everyone just needs to learn. Wherever it's light, don't touch it and leave it. And if anything, even if it's fluffy and his hair standing up, what you do is you just kind of like skim over it like that. Just skim over it. But you're not supposed to be like touching it and cutting it down. But people just make the mistake of just being like, okay, I'm using a number one here, I'm going to use a number one there. And this is why like a lot of people are having their hair. What term do I want to use? They're having their hair I'm not gonna say ruined, but they're just, they're doing stuff they shouldn't be doing to their hair, basically. And it's just very simple. So just cut the dense part, guys. The message to all of you, just cut the dense part. And wherever it ever is light, just leave it. You don't need to cut it down. I actually see it as negligence. So while Peter's here over the next 2 weeks, what will happen is we will nurture it. It will come back stronger because I'm cutting around, but then he's going to go back and I don't know, maybe he's using different barbers, so I'm not sure.
I'm here for August.
So he's here for a while, which means that his hair is going to be nurtured and it will look better. But the only issue is when he goes back, depending on what barber it is, they won't be able to do it right. It's why it's good to teach people, Yeah. All right, his time's run out. It's now 3 o'clock. My next client's here. Yeah, he has to sit right there, mate. But I'll just do his beard quickly. If I had more time, I do have more. No, I'm about to say if I have more time, I kind of do. Because then what you do is after you shape him up, you caught that. Now I'm going to nurture even more. Now I'm going to be like, okay, the darker parts, I'm really just going to bring it down to level it out and balance it out and make it look just even more even. See, I would rather spend more time nurturing this than, cutting his beard and shaping it up. So it's not even on camera. Look at that. Sorry guys, you know that I do these unedited videos and it's me who's filming it and so on. So
You need to buy this gimbal because you got a gimbal.
because it moves with it.
Yeah, I have it. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Every time I cut the hair down and every time I cut the hair down, if I refade some of it, I always go over the shape up again. So I'm like, because the hair's moved a little bit because I've cut it down. So that's just something I always do. And I feel like, catching more definition. All right, gonna have to leave it like that because now I'm going to quickly do his beard.
Yeah, to indicate when it's hair in it. Yeah, you're there in it. I got there.
I'm now 2 minutes into my next client's haircut, guys. And this is why I always say it's good to learn how to cut hair quick. Because if I start my next client in about 4 or 5, even 5 minutes, I'll finish him around 3:30, maybe 3:31. Basically, I'm not like fully out. But there's a lot of barbers, if they're running behind even a little bit, it throws them right off. So you need to learn to cut hair quick. And not only that, you need to learn how to organize your time properly. Find out exactly how long it actually takes you to cut hair. Because a lot of barbers just say a time which they want to cut hair in, but it's not actually the time they cut hair in. So you hear a lot of barbers like, oh, how long does it take to do a haircut? They're like, oh, yeah, about 30, 40 minutes. And the clean does takes them like an hour. But 30, 40 minutes just sounds like the good thing and the right thing to say. But that doesn't mean it takes them that long. So and the issue with that is, it means that when a client comes in, they say, how long are you going to be? You say, oh, I'm going to be like 30 minutes. Then an hour later. But then you've already told another client to come back in an hour. And this is how a lot of barbers just end up running back to back late and having appointments and you're 2 hours late, which I think is ridiculous. except for on a one-off situation where there's something extreme that's happened. Just running, like just, I've got clients who say to me, or clients who are cut, and they'll be like, yeah, my other barber's always like, you know, an hour, 2 hours late. And I'm just like, how? Like standardly late to every appointment, that late. I'm like, that's not good.
Every time you're late, I'm gonna be like,
You know.
I'm 15 minutes early. I was in Sicily.
All right, guys. So just quick one on the beard. Wasn't like a lot of beard therapy or beard, you know, grooming properly. But quick one, shaped him up. He looked better, much better than he did when he walked in, or the way he's been walking around. All right, guys, then leave it like that. Quick one, quick squeeze in. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. You've been in the cut with Slidercuts. If you like these videos, then tune in because I put out a video every Sunday. So be there.
Fitness.
You've been in the cut with Slidercuts. Peace.